Creating a game without experience in programming or game development was impossible. But with AI, that's no longer the case. Now, you're not just limited to simple games, you can create complex ones like Call of Duty or PUBG without needing to write a single line of code or design any game assets. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that. Starting with a simple game that anyone can create, we'll begin by choosing your character, assets, background, and defining controls. If this video gets a lot of views or I see there's strong interest, I'll dive into even more advanced techniques to help you take your game to the next level. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment if you're excited about learning game development. Also, join my Telegram for exclusive tips. The first thing I did was head over to ChatGPT and ask it to generate a game using HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. As you can see, ChatGPT starts generating the game's code. Now, I'm sure many of you already know how ChatGPT works. You give it a prompt, and it generates a response, just like what you see here. Now let's test the code. You'll go to Google, search for CodePen, and click on the first result. Once you're there, click on Start Coding, and you'll land on this page. Next, head back to ChatGPT, copy the first code, HTML, and paste it into the HTML section. Then move to the CSS code, copy it, and paste it into the CSS section. Finally, copy the JavaScript code and paste it into the JavaScript section. Now let's see what the code does. We've run into some issues. To fix them, I typed this command into ChatGPT, asking about the possibility of making the character move in all directions, adding platforms, and other necessary details to make the game run smoothly. The more details you provide, the more accurately the AI will tailor the game to your needs. ChatGPT is now back at it, updating and refining the code for us. After that, I copied everything just like we did here in the video. Now let's try it. The controls and features are working well, but the visuals could be improved. To enhance the look of the game, I decided to add a background, a character, and a few other improvements. To do this, I went over to Leonardo AI, which I've talked about in many videos, clicked on Image Generation, and entered the command. I generated the image, and then clicked to remove the background. I downloaded the image, uploaded it to a site like Imgur, and saved the link for later. Next, to create the background, I returned to Leonardo AI, changed the prompt from character to background, and generated the image. The AI did its job, and we got the background image. I copied the link and saved it for the next step. To make the adjustments I mentioned earlier, I entered this prompt into ChatGPT. I provided the links for the character and the background as I had explained before, and I also asked it to add a score system, the best score, an effect when falling, and to improve the fonts and text. ChatGPT worked its magic, adding the character and background to the game. Then I copied each piece of code into the corresponding sections, the CSS code into the CSS section, and so on. Now everything is working smoothly. The new features are in place, including the score system, the background, and the updated character design. If you want to save everything, go to any folder on your laptop. Right-click, select New, and choose Text Document. Then, fully select the name and extension and write index.html. Click Yes. After that, right-click again, select New, and choose Text Document, but this time name it style.css. Do the same thing again, but name the file script.js. Now right-click on the first file, index.html, open it with Notepad, and paste the HTML code in there. Save it. Do the same for the CSS code by opening the style.css file, pasting the CSS code, and saving it. Finally, open the script.js file, paste the JavaScript code, and save it. Once you've compressed the files into a RAR archive, upload them to TinyHost. Then, grab the link and paste it into Web2App to generate your APK file so you can play your game directly on your Android phone. If you want to see exactly how it's done, make sure to check out the video where I walk you through every step. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment below.